Hey everyone, I'm Dagunda the Token Drone. Thanks for tuning into my vlog. Today I'm going to check out Acadia University. There's a talk going on put on by Darren Porter, a local fisherman, about the natural resources of mikmaq and specifically to do with the Bay of Fundy, what was almost one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and probably focusing mostly on fishing and the tidal turbine installation that's gone in there. So yeah, probably get a few clips of that, and thanks for tuning in.
Ordinary middle-class people.
Mark Goldring in the Guardian writes about this, talking about these 8 people with this huge wealth, and he said it would be easy to vilify the 8, to make each an individual a poster boy, the growing chasm between the richest and the rest. But is that likely to help fix the situation?
Well, I don't think it's all that useful really to focus on personalities. I mean, the Thompson family has $39 billion in assets. The Weston family has $13 billion in assets. And interestingly enough, they had billions of dollars in assets back in 1981. They were at the top of Canada's wealth pyramid back in 1981, and they are today. Of course, it's different people. I mean, the current holders of that money are inherited their money from their parents, and in some cases from their grandparents.
The gentleman with the Atlantica Party who's suggesting, well, maybe in Nova Scotia what we need is a flat tax. Is there a way to, from outside the system, through politics, through political action, to make a difference?
Well, let's be clear. When you talk about a flat tax, that means cutting income tax rates and wealth tax rates even at the top, even more than they already have been cut. I mean, one of the things you've seen over the last 30 years is a massive cut in the effective tax rate paid by people at the top, and the proposal for a flat tax would just cut it even more. I mean, the basic thing is that as income gets concentrated more and more at the top, more and more of what there is to tax is getting concentrated at the top. So that if we want public services like roads and schools and hospitals, somebody's got to pay for it, and the growth is all going to the top end. That's why more of the tax revenue has to come from there.
Lars Osborne is here with us this afternoon. Yesterday, when we had a chance to speak with Prime Minister Trudeau, someone had sent me a note asking, is this Liberal government going to go after and tax the corporations that the Stephen Harper government led away with paying lower taxes? Is it about corporate taxes?
It's more about the individual income taxes and all the various tax breaks that are built into the tax system. Once you get up into the realm of tax advisors, and you can take advantage of how the low rate of taxation of capital gains. You can defer taxes through what's called Canadian-controlled private corporations. You've got all sorts of ways of avoiding tax, and so that leaves the rest of us paying the freight.
So is it a campaign of blame and shame? Is that going to make a difference?
Well, I don't think that's going to have a whole lot of impact, but governments do get to make decisions every budget time what they're going to tax and what they're not going to tax. And as long as we build more and more tax loopholes in for people at the top end, we can't expect them not to take advantage of that. And as I say, we don't have a tradition in Canada of very rich people actually establishing big foundations and making major philanthropic donations. Nothing on the scale of the Americans.
Energy's organized. Everybody's organized but us. We're pretty unorganized people. So in the Upper Bay, we formed an organization called the Fundy United. It consists of almost all the fishers in the Upper Bay, even recreational, because we don't exclude recreational. It's a huge part of our, the social aspect of our communities. And then we have the jump netters from Gaspro Valley, stored fishery. Just everybody here should actually witness that sometime in their life. It's one of the oldest managed fisheries in Canada. Dates back to the 1700s. Extremely well-regulated fishery. It's probably, I don't know that you can find one that's regulated better. It's a combination of an energy company working with DFO and fishermen. They come up with a program. Jamie Gibson, he's at this university teaching, he's DFO, he's at this university. They come up with a formula that brought that fishery down to maximum output for maximum return. It's a beautiful fishery. Then we have a gillnet fishery, the Shubenacadie and the Avon River we brought in. We have our lobster fishery, which is right there. And we have a weir fishery, and we have others. That's a Jerry Taylor's weir on Park Island. And this is how we feel people see. We feel people see low tide. This is the Windsor Causeway. If anybody drove by Windsor, that's where you usually get to look at low tide, the closest from the car. This is how we feel you see that. That's nothing, right? That's how we feel, right? Next slide. This is how we feel people see the water. Life right to the edge of the water. And then once you get to the water, you see dirt, mud, nothing. Next one. This is how you think we see fishermen sitting there drinking a coffee or nets in the water. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have anything in our nets. There's still no life. It's just water, gear, and a man. So this is what we see. When we pull our nets in, that's what was in that water. We must not forget that. We harvest, we have a set of rules we follow. That's Gas Pro, by the way, Windsor Causeway. Go back one more. And then, this is what we do with what we don't keep or not allowed to keep, is we release and educate, is what we try to do. And if we all try to do that as fishermen and improve our skills, we can improve everything else. That's the way we feel. So I tried to skim through mine pretty quick because I got quite a bit to do here. But this is mikmaq. We must remember that. This is unceded territory. We share Mi'kmaq peace and friendship treaties. Most people don't even know what those are, right? They just don't know. So this is how I see Mi'kmaq. And this is an important map because in Mi'kmaq, the rivers were arteries, right? For transportation and life, subsistence, food. And they use them as travel routes, and they all connected. And that one side would go this way, over the top of the mountain ranges, the other side go this way, and they all come down a lot. And anyways, they were used as arteries and like veins in your arm for life. This is how Mi'kmaq live with the ecosystem. Their calendars are even, all done with nature. Everything is about nature and survival, respect. Right? My favorite fish of all time is mikmaq crossfish, or does anybody know the proper pronunciation? I can't get it out. Up top. P-U-N. Fish. Anyways, that's the crossfish, January very important fish right now. That fish is actually underestimated, very underestimated fish. It feeds everything. That's why it's in January. So basically, the crossfish comes up and spawns when everything else is gone, or not everything is gone, but it's the abundant protein. It feeds the eagles, it feeds the raccoons, it feeds the people, it feeds everybody. It comes up in our systems, up in our rivers. We have a very healthy population of atomic cod in the Bay of Fundy Mines Basin. It's also an environmental indicator, right? Which it means if you have a lot of pollutants, it don't like you. So we have a very healthy system. We don't have a lot of pollutants in the Mines Basin area, and we have the highest catches of atomic cod anywhere in the Maritimes. Matter of fact, I have the highest catches of anywhere in the Maritime, my weir. So they're either coming from the Shuby system, the Avon system. They're coming from our side somewhere in the Hampshire shore. Very important fish. People don't think of that. They say, oh, this little fish. Well, that fish has huge implications on the ecosystem. So, we're good. Anyways, this is me and Isabel Knockwood one day. Remember Isabel sitting there watching this? Remember when we were talking about that story and Cheryl was there? You and I were sitting on a bench at Elton Gas. And then we were talking about, yes. So yes, so the way people see Blues Cap, you have his hearts in the Mines Basin. His hearts in the Minas Passage. His heart's in this area. He pumps life to his veins in Passamaquoddy Bay, the St. John system, Petticoat system, Annapolis system, Evans system, and up in the Shubenacadie system, his main arteries, right? Mother Rivers. That kind of this area is the area we're going to try to concentrate on to try to keep this short because I'm used to rambling. So I'm going to go. I'm trying to do this in slides to stop that. So we're going to concentrate on this area right now. And Glooscap. Glooscap's many things to many people. Some people believe he's a man. Some people spirit. Depends on who you learn from. I'm going to tell you the way that I'm going to try to simplify it in the way I understand it. So, let's see the next slide. No, go back. Okay. So, Glooscap. No, we'll go right to this one. Sorry. The next one. No, the other way. So, oh, that's called computer brain. So, anyways, Glooscap. He's, I mean, I love the Glooscap legend. And I tried to learn from academia, I tried to learn from fishing, tried to learn from local people, tried to learn from the mikmaq. And I love learning, I'm addicted to it. So, when I started learning the Glooscap legends as a little kid, I didn't understand them. I said, those are unreal legends, they don't make sense. They're cool, but they don't make sense. As I got older, and I learned more about my ecosystem through academia, through practical working, through working on the water, through networking, I learned they do make sense. They make a lot of sense. So, if you go to this area, which is this area here, up there we're concentrating on, which is the area of today's, mostly of today's topic, you have Gerald Glow. I don't know if anybody's heard of Gerald Glow. He used the coin for Canada, right? Anyways, he's a very famous mikmaq man. He does a lot of educating. He tells the stories of creation from this beach. And he tells the story how Glooscap was created. He also tells the story of the skin color of the mikmaq come from here. Then he moves around and he talks about the main campsite of Glooscap, Cape Blommin. Everybody's probably heard of Cape Blommin in this class from Acadia University. And Glooscap was a very important god, man, Nabu, whatever the proper word for the people that want to, how they see him. Anyways, across from him is where his grandmother lived. Parkish Island, we've all heard of that. Dalhousie and Acadia University, and another partner just bought that, made it into a nature trust. Jerry Taylor, his weirs right beside it. Very important place. It's also a place behind it where his grandmother's kettle, where the water always bubbles. Grandmother's cook pot. And it's also called Mikmaq Heaven to a lot of people. Right? Not everybody, but a lot of people call it Mikmaq Heaven. Then there's a cave here. Sorry, I don't remember that one. Come around here, Cape Split's a pretty important one to me. Cape Split's where Glooscap broke the beaver dam. We'll get back to the beaver dam story in a minute, but you see where he rock split. His story was a place of remembrance. Whether he broke with lightning or a hatch or an axe, it makes no difference. Every story is different, it's told. The message is his location. You come around here, Herb Garden was Abigail Harbor. That's where his herb garden was. The three sisters. Cape Door, the three sisters were, or three wolves, depending on the legend, chased his moose in the water's first creation. And he made the moose immortal right here. This place has more legends per square kilometer than anywhere I've seen. You'll have grandmother's home, heaven, Glooscap's home. Very important. Very important. You must understand the importance of this area to the mikmaq, and you must respect it. So, my favorite story of all from that place, and there's more stories there. There's 5 islands. You can go into them for a long time. There's a whole bunch. You should research them. My favorite story is the Beaver Dam. And the reason for the Beaver Dam is there's so many stories of Beaver Dam, and they're what brought, arguably, the amount of life that we have today to this area. And it was recorded for 3,500 years orally by a people. That's amazing. It's amazing that a people can pass a story for 3,500 years that's accurate in location, accurate in event, accurate in purpose. That just blows my mind. So,